Hey there, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. Welcome to your reading for October 31st through November 6th. Happy solar return to you if your birthday is this week. We are in that in-between stage, right? We had the new moon eclipse in your sign last week. We get the... Hold on. Okay. We get the new moon eclipse, the full moon eclipse happening in Taurus coming up here. And next week. So we're in that, still in the releasing and letting go to create space for that dream that you planted a seed of intention for last week. And that seed of intention was huge. Look at this. Overall energy, the 10 of Cups. This is true emotional satisfaction. Let's see how it's going over here. So, what's been on your mind? We have this Four of Cups. Spirit's been trying to bring you an opportunity, but it almost looks as though you've been missing it or ignoring it. You're staring at the empty cups in front of you, and there's a new opportunity coming in. Look around. Allow yourself to be inspired by something this week. There's a lot of energy around being inspired that will really help you to get what it is that you want. You're at a decision point just like everybody else that I've done a reading for. So I think you know what you want. I think you know which direction you want to go in. You recognize that where you're at's not working, but taking that leap of faith in the direction that you want to go is, it's difficult because you want to see the path ahead of you, to know where all the twists and turns are. You want to have all the information before you go. And a leap of faith, by definition, you don't have all that information. I think that there could be problems that are not as big as you think they are. They might not be quite as big as you think they are, because in the area of the obstacle, we have the moon, and this little kitten is looking down into the well, but what's looking back at it is a much larger, scarier panther, right? And so not everything is obvious, but look, it's a moon, and it's full, right? So I think that what happens is that this eclipse, this full moon eclipse in Taurus, it has this wormhole feel to it, like we are going to be shot out the other end and things are going to rapidly change. There's major transitional energy happening here. It could be that as you look into your soul self, you realize that you may be having difficulty doing this. Look, if you look into your soul self, what's reflected back to you is much larger. You are just in human form, right? But inside of this human form is this big, huge, magnificent creator spirit energy. Remember that you are a creator. So here we've got the Fool card. The thing about the Fool card here that's so much fun in this deck, it's the Everyday Witches Tarot. What is so fun is she's going to go off a cliff, right? Like they always show. Only this one, she's riding a broomstick. She's got safety measures in Spirit's got her. She's going to be fine. She's going to be fine. And there's something about this leap of faith that's really difficult for you. So the key to the situation, which I usually cover first, but I neglected, is that life is messy. It's the Three of Pentacles. And you're allowed to do things and not get it right the first time. It's about developing your skills, learning and growing as you go. I'm going to get really close here. I'm going to get up close and personal here. I want you to really look at these pentacles. The gold one, that's the standard, the gold standard, right? The red one is, it's pretty good. It's a little messy and sloppy. The blue one, it's dripping and it's definitely messy. And the thing is whatever is going on here in the heart space, it takes skill, it takes practice. It also takes being willing to be creative and go your own way and not have everything be perfect every time. Be willing to let it be a little messy. Okay. So, transforming the situation. You have the Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands is collecting up its power. It's getting ready to move forward. It's circling and getting ready to move forward. There was a plan that needed to be made first, because the card of the Emperor wanted to really come out. I'm still unsure if this is the key to the situation or how you transform the situation. I feel the energy is actually in between them. And so that says to me that the key, the willingness to boss up, to master, to step into your power, to gather your power through practice, will allow you to have the energy to move forward, right? And so here we've got like, it's like strategy. He's got like this, but he did a divination because it's runes. It's like he threw sticks. It's runes, and it's this energy of knowingness, like using your intuition to know when it's time to strike. But it's moving in an alignment. It's moving your life forward in alignment. It is making choices and decisions and taking the action that is in alignment with the ultimate goal. Because here we have the Chariot, and the Chariot is very much about what is the ultimate goal that you are seeking here. What are you trying to manifest and create for yourself? And so it's important to recognize that this Chariot says this way or that. But the truth is, when you move in alignment, when your actions line up with your desires and your dreams and your goals and your authenticity and your integrity, you're always on the right path. So moving forward in the area of resources, you have an Ace. This is what happened at the eclipse last week. It's your Ace of Pentacles. And so there is this focus on what you want, and it's in the area of resources, time, energy, money, your health, whatever resource you made a goal for, right? And so there's a need to stay focused on what it is that you're trying to manifest. Stay focused on the goal and be willing to practice and to elevate and to wait and bide your time. But because I can see that you feel very overwhelmed and overburdened right now. You can't even seem to stop looking at what's going on here to see the opportunity that's coming in. And it's weighing heavy on your heart. This taking a risk that you want to take, you feel like first I have to complete this other cycle, and maybe you do. And I feel like this will help you to do this, because we have this Ten of Wands energy here, the trudging up the hill, the mountain, carrying a big heavy burden in the heart space. And I really want to encourage you to release and let go of what doesn't work for you. I think there's a big release, a big letting go that happens next week, because you have the Three of Swords in the outgoing card. I'm sorry, it's the Five of Swords. Ooh, I would have rather seen the three. This Five Swords energy is so much the energy of I win, you lose. I never think I win, you lose leads to the Ten of Cups. I want a clarifier on that. I do not. Okay, Five of Swords. What is the best action for Scorpio to take with this Five of Swords energy? Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles, but he's flipping a coin about which way to go. So there's still that energy of trying to decide. And I feel like this is kind of trying to decide. Here we have 2 major arcana, so these carry a lot more value. I feel like these are the ones that help you to figure out which way to go. We have the card of Strength. So this is moving forward, and she's whipping up a storm behind her. Oh God, it's the Choice. And this one's the Judgment card, which is just following the path of what brings you joy. I do think it's going to take some strength to surmount this final mountain that allows you to complete a cycle. As long as at the top of the mountain, you start choosing what brings you joy and happiness. So this week, this winner take all attitude, does that really bring you joy? Really? Think about it. I have a Scorpio friend that used to say, I don't get mad, I get even. But I don't think that ever gets you to the 10 of Cups. So, so choose. Choose happiness. All right. Let's travel with the moon a little bit and see what else we can get to help you with this situation here. We have the moon in Capricorn as we start on Monday, really productive early day energy. And then it moves into Aquarius, and I always consider the unicorn an Aquarian card, and the unicorn came out. And so the moon in Aquarius is always about being inspired and inspiring others. This is purity, innocence, and miracles. My pure heart radiates with the light of the miraculous. They're really asking you to take the high road, and we have the angel. The angel, which is trust your higher purpose and confirmation. I'm sheltered within the wings of angels. Your prayers are being answered. You are surrounded by spiritual protection. Trust you are on the right path. Trust that you're on the right path. You are an old soul. Protect your heart, mind from negative thinking, fear, or anxiety by affirming the loving relationships with the divine. It's really important that you stay in the higher vibrational energy of love this week. You are being guided and supported through this process. It is the final steps. It is hard when the South Node is in your sign. It is a lot of releasing, a lot of letting go, a lot of old karmic baggage being released, but it is important that you do. Like you have the card of enough when the moon is in Pisces. This is you are enough. This is the way they word it, it's weird. May you be exactly as you are. You are more than enough. You don't have to rise to anybody else's expectations of who and what you should be. You rise to your own. You set the standards for yourself and you live that way. And you allow others to live in their integrity and rise to their own expectations as well. This energy in Pisces is really asking you, this is Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, to really think about where you're investing your energy. Are you getting a return on your energy? Pay attention to your dreams. You know, allow yourself to be inspired, allow yourself to be inspiring, and know that you are more than enough. You are more than enough. Your reflection there. I think you don't see yourself for the magnificence that you are. I think that's what this moon card is saying. The challenge is understanding that you are truly this magnificent being. And you might think of yourself as small and insignificant, but you're not a house cat, you're a Black Panther. See into the dark, you understand, your intuition is very accurate, you're stealthy, strong, and courageous. You are a predator, you're not prey. But again, winner take all, that's tough. This little card of inspiration showed up for Libra and Virgo, and now for you. So this is a week to be inspired. Look, you have self-esteem. You have self-esteem. I think this week, remember, when you look in the mirror, that you are much more than maybe what other people have told you, because that often colors the way we look at ourselves. You are so much more. You are a divine creator being in a human form, and you are here to manifest things in this world. Stay focused on the dream. Stay focused on the goal. Allow yourself to be inspired, and release the heavy karmic baggage. I think that when that moon is in Aries on Saturday and Sunday, and it connects with Chiron, it's going to trigger a lot of things. There could be a lot of drama that comes up, and I think it might weigh very heavy on your heart. I really want to encourage you not to go for the jugular, but instead just to set it down and hold yourself in the area of being the CEO of your life and totally, fully contained in who you are. Take the high road. All right? Ooh, let's get you a message from Spirit. The veil is super thin. I pulled cards from Spirit, postcards from Spirit for the collective reading that comes out at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time Zone, U.S. on Sundays. I always do one. This one, where I pulled the postcards, will be on the 30th. And so I'd love to have you join me live in the chat. And we will, and check out your sun, moon, and rising. So it says here, dearest Scorpio, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if you are brave, and you will have courage. Act as if you are loved, and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of Spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world. Interact with it and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if that were the truth. Are your actions in alignment with your dreams and your goals? Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or cavernous or chaotic or barren. These are temporary and don't even count. Defy them and act as if you are the luckiest person on the planet, and you will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Loving you so much. Rainbows explode in the ether. The universe. Scorpio, you have everything you need. You are more than enough. See yourself as magnificent and strong and brave and courage and enough, and that's what you are. All right? You guys take really good care. I'd love to see you on Facebook every day. Of course, I'd love to have you join me for the live chat on Sunday nights. And you guys take really good care. It's an interesting time for you. And if your birthday's this week again, wishing you a happy birthday. Take good care.